Good morning, this is Tim Novak with the Libb Company, and we're at Robertson Heating Supply today, and we're going to talk about some Woodford products to help you get a little bit more knowledge on how outdoor Sillcocks are installed. So typically you'll see these and you'll sell them, and they're freeze proof, but they're not freeze proof if somebody puts a hose on it and it freezes in the winter time. So if somebody puts a hose on and it freezes, what will happen is you'll get a burst right back here. And most people are actually going to think that that burst is because ice builds up back in this pipe, and actually it's not ice back here, it's actually the water pressure that makes it burst here. So you'll have a hose on here and the water in the hose will freeze. As it freezes, it expands and it pushes that water back and builds pressure up. So once the pressure gets to about 1,000 psi, then you're going to have this burst. So we had a couple nice weeks of cold weather this winter, so come spring, when people start turning these on, we're going to have hopefully a good year selling these products. So the key to these is don't leave the hose on and you won't have any problems. So, but knowing people, they leave hoses on, and we do have a solution for those who do not take the hose off. So this is the number 17 that Woodford sells. So if you do leave a hose on this, it's going to burst. And it has a round handle. That's how you can identify the number 17 unit. So, but we have a solution, which is our number 19, and the number 19 has a pressure relief valve built into it. So if you leave a hose on here and the water freezes, instead of it bursting, it has a little spring release back in the back here. So once that pressure in here builds up to 350 psi, that spring's going to open. It's going to allow a little water to release back into the system just to relieve that pressure. And it'll open and close every single time that pressure builds up to that level. So guaranteed not to burst. 5-year warranty. They'll pay up to $5,000 in damage if it does burst, but it's a great tool for contractors out there. So the way you can tell the difference between the number 17 and the number 19 is the handle. The handle on the number 17 is round. The number 19 is an oval handle. So, and you'll also see that this handle is black versus beige. Beige is what we've sold forever, and we still sell this, and we probably will continue to sell it forever, but we have just introduced a new black handle. So you can get this with an optional black handle now. A lot of builders typically seem to like this because a lot of the exteriors of houses now, they don't really care for the beige, so they like the black to match with the brown or the grays and blacks and whites that are used a lot more. So this is something, if you have any questions on the black, feel free to let me know, and I'll be glad to get you some samples of that. So that's the 17 and the 19, but the 19 is burst proof even if you leave the hose on it. We do have the hot and cold also, and with this one the anti-burst feature is built into it, so it's not optional. You get it automatically when you buy the number 22. So the 22 is hot and cold. You can get it horizontal, or you can actually buy it as a vertical unit too. So you've got two different options there. So that's the number 17 and number 19. And for your contractors out there that are doing service, if somebody has a leaking faucet outside, we do have a repair kit. It's an RK-ADJ-PRV. And what this repair kit will do is going to convert any number 17 in the field to actually a number 19. So instead of buying just a little repair kit to change a couple gaskets, you can buy this kit and you can actually change and upgrade that faucet from a 17 to a 19. It comes with a lot of different pins, so what happens a lot of times is the plumber is going to go out there, and instead of trying to buy a repair kit and replace all the little gaskets, they're just going to take the existing one, pull the handle out, get a whole new one, put the new handle in, and repair it. Unfortunately, a lot of times they're going to have an 8-inch on their truck, and the one they're trying to repair is a 10-inch, so it's not going to work. So with this repair kit, it's got different pins that will snap together, and you can change anything from a 6-inch to a 16-inch all with this repair kit. So it's a perfect replacement and repair kit for any contractor out there. You guys sell quite a few of these, but if you weren't familiar with it, it's a great little tool to have in your arsenal. So that's a few improvements on Woodford, and I appreciate your time, and that's it.